And there was a scene where I'm sure you guys have seen where he just was punching with one hand, and while he was fixing his hair,
It's so smug.
It's so smug.
And so arrogant.
And when we were at the cinema, the people were laughing about it because it was such a ridiculous scene.
Yeah, but
fun.
It's a good showing. It's a good showing for that character.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's, likable. He's gonna come back. I mean, I'm sure people who've read the manga know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Hello movie fans, it's Geoff.
And I'm Ben.
Welcome back to another episode of Geoff and Ben. If you would like to see this full video, it's also available on our YouTube channel called Geek Roll. Come visit Geek Roll for some hand-rolled and wasabi hot takes.
And if you want to hear us shout our cursed words as we try to escape with our lives from Shibuya during the Shibuya incident, listen to us at Spotify under Geoff and Ben.
Yes, Geoff and Ben, for people who prefer listening over watching videos. We're going to be posting a new episode every Saturday, so stay tuned.
And you should like, comment, please give comments, and subscribe to our Geek Roll channel. But today, we are now going to give a spoiler-filled review of
Jujutsu Kaisen. It's a movie, yeah. Or is it really? I really think it's more of a compilation of episodes, don't you think?
Dang it, why would they call it a movie when it's just made to lure in the watchers who are already watching the show?
Yeah, I guess I'm one of the people who were lured in. Okay. It's more really a teaser. This is a teaser for the upcoming season 3, which will be released on January.
Yeah, this is the culling game.
Right.
But in the meantime, they just wanted to have a little refresher on the Shibuya incident.
So,
let's go. Let us. Lights, camera, let's roll.
Okay, so we're gonna go through the usual set of questions, you guys. You're probably familiar with how this goes if you've seen the other episodes. So we're going to start off with Ben. What did you like about this movie, Jujutsu Kaisen?
Okay, we have to sort of split it. Okay, so what do I like about the Shibuya incident part?
Right.
Because they just compressed it. I actually thought they would just replay the last 2 episodes before the change, but no. They got the start, which is Gojo getting captured. And then they showed the rest, but they cut out the fat. The side characters of their fights just had snippets. They had the major things, which is Nanami dying, and Kogasaki, of course, explode. But they even cut out the final fight, with Geto versus Chozo and whatever. They cut out the main stuff, but they left some of the emotional parts. What I really like about this is they cut out the flashback of Nagasaki Hammer Girl.
Yeah, they really tried to kind of streamline the story because, it's more of a recap.
Yeah, a recap without the stuff that we don't want. I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of Hammer Girl. This is like your complaint with the Infinity Castle for Demon Slayer.
Let's not bring that here, but just like what I actually complained about was Infinity Castle too many flashbacks. But
they cut this out. They cut this out.
Good.
Yeah, which was a good thing. Which is a good thing. So that's the thing that I liked about that. Okay. So what did I like about the new content, which is the culling incident? The culling game for season 3. Well, this is, the big fight. You wanted to see, I can't pronounce his name, Okotsu, the guy in the white, fighting Itadori that. Yeah, I think it's to be expected. What I'm thinking about is they're going to stretch it when we watch it on the TV show.
Oh, yeah. Well, obviously, they're going to do episode per episode, so they will stretch it out. Yeah.
So we might have gotten a shorter things. Maybe they just showed the best parts. And what we got was pretty good. Yeah, it was a pretty good taste of it. So it's that fight plus the other fight, which I know this is the thing that you like.
Oh,
okay. But
which we're going to be talking about more in a bit. Yeah.
Because the best thing about this would be the fights. You have to agree, Jujutsu Kaisen is just about the fights. Lots of fights.
So what I liked about this movie is I actually enjoyed the new character. Very angsty, very full of himself, but it works, it's fun to watch him, very entertaining, yeah.
This is arrogant Zenian dude.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And if you guys, of course, I'm sure you guys, a lot of you guys are fans. That's why you're even watching this. The new character is Naoya. Am I saying it right? Naoya?
I don't think they even called him that. They just called him Zenian. But
Yeah,
yeah,
okay,
but since
yeah.
it's a whole family tree, they would have to say Naoya.
Yeah, he's the guy with the blonde hair, and he's a speed type character.
Yeah. Talk about the incident. Talk about the incident with the smile.
Oh,
I hated that. No,
yeah.
like to
Basically,
hate
you
it.
know, well, he's a speed type character. He was doing these fast punches, right? And there was a scene where I'm sure you guys have seen where he just was punching with one hand, and while he was fixing his hair,
Yeah, just
yeah,
so smug.
it's so smug.
And so arrogant.
And when we were at the cinema, the people were laughing about it because it was such a ridiculous scene.
Yeah, but
fun.
it's a
It's
good
fun.
showing. It's a good showing for that character.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's, likable. He's gonna come back. I mean, I'm sure people who've read the manga know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But we haven't read the manga. So
This is the type of character that will do anything to like win, whatever he does. He's that type, obviously.
he had good effects too. Like it wasn't. He explained his powers, but it was. I've never seen that effect for super speed before.
I never really understood with bad guys. It's like this is the reason you lose. Why do you have to explain everything? It's like it's almost as if you're explaining your weakness because they have to brag. So
Well, Chozo had okay. Yeah, I didn't say this as part of the stuff that I liked, but that fight, Chozo, the blood manipulation big brother guy, him in his fight with I'll just call him Zenin. That was the best fight for me. Like using brains and brutality, so much better. Sorry, than the Itadori Okotsu fight.
right, but anyway, we have to move on. Second question, then.
All right, what did you not like about the Jujutsu Kaisen movie? Not even a movie.
Well,
It can't call it a movie.
okay. Well, obviously, this movie was a pretty much compressed version of episodes. They cut a lot of stuff out.
Yeah, did you feel the emotional impact of some stuff? There were no explanations?
But I kept telling myself that this is Jujutsu Kaisen. To be expected, it's a lot of fight scenes because this is just how the entire anime is. It's just a lot of different fight scenes. So the movie was just a lot of that.
It's a battle anime, yeah.
In terms of story, there was barely. It was just like tidbits of story and then fight scenes. So I guess I did not like the fact that there was not much story to it. Sorry to say.
They had enough time. They could have given more explanation.
Yeah, it was just 80% fighting. That's just really what it is. And it was more of an introduction to like the new character and like a little bit more of like
the plot for the next season.
I don't know. I felt like maybe there could have been more, but I mean it's not terrible because I was expecting more fight scenes, but this is a movie now. This is not like episodal, But anyway.
Did you still feel the emotions though? The whole struggle or whatever.
I mean I did feel emotions, but not story.
Oh.
In terms of story. But anyway, what about you?
Well, okay. I did say they cut out the backstory of stuff, but I didn't like that they did not give the explanations. Like we know Nanami was gonna die, but of course we don't know why he's important like that. Or Kogasaki, pronounce her name. I don't really like Miss Hammer Girl. If you were a newcomer, you would not know that she actually survived. That because in the TV show, there's not a spoiler. Oh, this is still a spoiler review, but I count it as a spoiler. That there was another guy there who saved her life and put her in a state of she can't get worse, her health, but she can't get better. She's in the middle of, life and death, and her face half exploded. If you just watch the movie as is, you would assume she's dead. No, she's not. She's still alive. She's just out of the picture for the moment. So they did not give the whole story. They are fooling the audience into thinking oh, the good guys are dying one by one. No.
But real people, especially if you guys obviously you've probably seen season 1 and 2, and you have to. This is not a standalone movie. You guys would get so confused.
Yeah. What? That's the big thing. This is not friendly for casual viewers.
No, this is not the type of movie that is for like newcomers who are just gonna like go into the movie and just sit down to like, oh, I want to learn more about Jujutsu Kaisen. It's not that. You really have to know previous episodes, previous seasons for this. Yeah.
I don't think they've introduced the character names that much.
No.
There was no. You get the action, you get the Mahito shape-shifting fight. I don't think they even explained that his powers, like if his powers are explosive and whatever.
The moment you sit down and watch the movie, you're immediately dropped into the world. No explanations for like anything that previously happened.
Yeah. That's a minus. But again, that would only fool people who are like, oh, it's a movie. I'm gonna, watch it and like be immersed in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen. No, this is for the fans.
No, but to be fair, like with any anime movie, usually it's just like this. They just kind of drop you in there. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's like the Pokemon movies are always like standalone, that non-canon sometimes.
Well, at least in the previous anime-related movies this year, Chainsaw Man, we got Infinity Castle. It was like that. They kind of just drop you in there.
Yeah, Infinity Castle just totally dropped you in there.
Yeah,
you would just have to just enjoy the fights. Oh, I would have to say that I think this has better fights to experience than Infinity Castle.
I think I agree with that. Yes, this was intense.
Yeah, because they were like in the buildings, flying in the sky, and the monsters were huge and scary and weird.
Yeah, I didn't even know what to expect. Everything was just...
the designs were freaky.
The design was freaky, yeah.
I think, yeah, actually, action fans and, monster fans would like it for that.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is why people like get hooked into it. It's for the action. You know?
Last
question, and this will be answered by both of us.
I want to say. Okay, so what is your favorite fight in Jujutsu Kaisen? This movie.
Ben and I have the same favorite fight.
Yes, we do.
Yes, it's the fight of Naoya. It's the new character, and of course Choso. It was amazing.
Yeah,
they were having a fight in this like a subway
in a tunnel.
Tunnel, yes, yes.
It was prefaced by a very cool, again, spoiler. It's like Itadori was like coming in, leading a whole bunch of monsters, and then Chozo just put all the monsters in a row and put like a blood laser through all their foreheads. That was a good start to the fight between a super speed guy and the blood.
It didn't end there. We had a torrential downpour of blood, just like drenching.
He was using his brains.
Yeah, drenching Zenin. And how else do you catch a speedster, right? A speed type. I guess you have to trap them. You have to like make sure he can't move anymore.
The blood was actually slowing him down.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
like tar.
Yeah,
like tar,
blood manipulation, whatever.
Right.
And he still had a Zenin. Yeah, Zenin still had the counter. Like he could still move without it, but no, Chozo still had more cards up his sleeve. Right?
Yeah, but Zenin was like bragging about it. Yeah, like I'm that's my specialty, counterattacks.
Yeah, I love Chozo's thing. Okay, I still want to say that while Todo is gone, and I know he had the whole relationship with Itadori being like brother and over again.
Right.
Chozo has taken his role because now he is the big brother to Itadori, and now Chozo is my next favorite character after Todo.
Todo's hand though got decapitated. I know.
Yeah.
Is he gonna grow that back or something? I don't know.
People who've read the manga, please tell me that he's gonna be fine. And he should be Chozo. They're gonna be so cool. Big brothers to Itadori.
What's the name of the guy with the sword? There's a new focus on this guy.
Okotsu.
He has healing powers. Maybe he can heal the hand of Todo.
Yes, please. Give him back his powers. Todo's not.
But anyway, we are stretching this episode. We're gonna have to rate this from 1 to 10. Right. Starting with you, Ben. What do you think?
Let's pick this way. Okay. Rating this as a movie for people who watch it, thinking it's self-contained and whatever. No, sorry. Very bad. Bad advertising, whatever. I will have to rate it, a 6.5. But as a Jujutsu Kaisen watcher and whatever, the usual action, the level of like animation and like stuff like that, it's a high-level show anyway. I'd still have to give it like a 7.5 to 8. How about you?
Yeah, I can't really blame Ben for feeling that way. This is weird to be labeled as a movie because it is not. It's really just, it's a teaser for the upcoming season. This is really what it is. It's not a movie. It didn't feel that way. But I would still rate it an 8, mostly because It's Jujutsu Kaisen. People go and watch this for a specific reason. It's the action.
The quality of the
It's the action. People don't. If you wanted more story, you could watch other animes, but this is really an action anime. I would give it an 8. I could have given it higher if it really felt more of a movie, because honestly, it did
It
not.
did not. It did not.
But yeah, 8. Is that a fair rating? Yeah, I think it is. It's not the anime of the year, is it? No, it's not. No. But it's a good anime, definitely, undeniably. So, yeah. But again, I guess that's it for us.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm Geoff.
And I'm Ben.
And we'll see you guys again for other movie-related topics, sometimes anime, sometimes series. You guys let us know. All right.